we are a smaller crowd than we originally anticipated. I want to welcome every single one of you here tonight to the first read-through of Hold On, which is the new musical centering around the ending of one of America's greatest achievements, which is the Space Shuttle program. Tonight's read-through is filmed live for our friends back in Titusville so that you can see this new show that we're attempting to put Titusville on the map with. A truly Titusville creation designed to bring art from the community to the community, following in our mission statement as Raceday Theatricals of bringing American theater to the American stage for the American people. Tonight I would like for all of our readers to come forward and introduce themselves, and then we will begin at the top of our show. We will take a short intermission and then go back with Act 2, following that with a short question and answer session for any questions that you have for any of our readers or creative team for this project. Thank you very much. Readers, come forward. Whenever you're ready, Emma.
Alrighty. Hello, my name is Emma Rose Rodriguez, and I will be doing stage directions.
Hello, my name is Wilson Henriquez, and I'm reading the role of Andrew.
Hello, my name is Lucas Olive, and I'll be reading for Isaac.
Hello, my name is Kylo O'Brien, and I'll be reading for Ben.
Hi, I'm Carly Spradlin, and I will be reading for Christy. Hello, I'm Kelsey Wells, and I will be reading for Sarah. Hi there, I'm Carly Vitter, and I will be reading for Audrey. Hi, I'm Emma Van Dyne, and I'm going to be reading the role of Mrs. Barnett.
Hello, I'm Max Fonrose, and I'll be reading for Kevin and Richard.
Hi, I'm Carolina Atkins, and I'll be reading for Debbie and for Student.
Hi, my name is Bethany Browne, and I'll be reading for Gentleman, Mr. K, Newscaster, and Lindsay.
All right.
Act 1, Scene 1, Titusville, Florida. Lights rising up. The sun is rising, the inhabitants of Titusville, Florida in 2010. They are not a boisterous people, nor are they particular sedent. They are in no way humilious, but they are united by their home. A townsperson enters, perhaps carrying a sketch pad, and speaks to the audience as they wander through their inhabitants.
The approach to the city looks the same. No mountains on the horizon, summertime, a little bit of rain. And the voices inside me say, looks pretty plain. But I know that there's more to the soul of this town than what's in its name. But this is where we live and breathe. Our children learn and hope for some reprieve. Sometimes the rockets light up the night sky. Like it or not, this is where some of us will die. So hold on.
Ben and Christine enter on opposite sides of the stage.
Downtown looks so empty as I drive through. The lights lit so dimly, not much here is new. And the voices inside me say, what is there to do? But I know that there's more to the soul of this town than what I think is true. 'Cause this is where we live and breathe. Our children learn and hope for some reprieve. Sometimes the rockets light up the night sky. Like it or not, this is where some of us will die. So hold on. Hold on. rockets light up the night sky. Like it or not, this is where some of us will die. So hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
A school bell rings. We are transported to the hallways of Astronaut High School. It is your average high school, nothing of importance besides its location. Ben and Christy are in the hallway amongst the other students.
Andrew, Isaac.
Ben!
Hey, did you guys get this study for calc?
That's an Isaac.
You didn't either?
I dropped the class a week ago.
Oh?
Here it is.
Thanks. Did you check the answers?
Of course.
Perfect. I'm gonna take a picture.
That's fine.
Did
you even notice I was gone?
Obviously not.
Good to know I mean something to you.
Sorry, I've been distracted.
I sat right behind you. Have you gone deaf?
Almost blind.
Is it that girl you're always talking about?
Her name is Christy, and would you please keep it down? I don't want her overhearing.
Overhearing what? That you think she's hot?
Not hot, beautiful.
Same thing.
I don't want to turn her away.
Well, she has to know sometime. Hey!
Don't screw this up for me.
What do you see with her anyways?
What do you see in Jamie?
She's attractive and interested.
Christy is attractive.
Give her a 6.
Coming from a 4, that doesn't mean much.
I'm telling you, I don't think you're thinking straight. I mean, look at her.
That's all I want to do.
Star-crossed lovers take their life.
I'm not star-crossed.
Of course not. Everyone's obsessively focused on girls they just find pretty.
Not pretty. Beautiful.
Beautiful? Those words mean the same thing.
They do not.
I've got to side with Andrew here, Ben.
Come on, Isaac, we've discussed this. A girl is pretty when she has an attractive face, body, whatever. She's beautiful when the personality matches it.
What's her last name?
What?
What's her last name?
K.
Really now?
Yep. Barnett called it out a few days ago.
Fair enough. What else do you know about her?
She lives on my street.
And?
She sits next to me in calc and in the front row of Barnett's class.
What else?
What else do I need to know?
She sits in the front row, though she never will know. When I hear her voice, it sounds like angels singing. Oh no. Then she turns her head and I hope to catch a glimpse of the face that captivates my being. Oh no. She'll never know that I'm thinking about her. I'm in the back row. My voice is a whisper, my anchor in tow. So far from her aura, I would say hello, but I don't want to bore her. She sits in the front row, oblivious I know to all that I'm doing. I wonder if she sees me at all. Then I hear the bell ring, oh what could this day bring? She walks through the doorway, gently floating past me into the hall. She'll never know that I'm dreaming about her. I'm in the back row, my voice is a murmur, my anchor in tow. So far from her aura, I would say hello, but I don't want to bore her.
Ben begins to walk down the hallway towards his class.
The boy of her dreams, and she would be there waiting for me, and I could be the boy of her dreams, and she would be there waiting for me in the front row. She sits in the front row, though she never will know. When I hear her voice, it sounds like angels singing. Oh no. catch a glimpse of the face that radiates her beauty. Oh no, she'll never know that I'm thinking about her. I'm in the back row, my voice is a whisper, my anchor in tow. So far from her aura, I would say hello, but I don't want to bore her. She's a girl in the front.
Transition to classroom. Students sit with Ben right behind
She's a
Christy.
girl in the front.
No phones, no iPods, and get out your copy of The Dead. And I don't mean a selfie, Miss K.
What are we doing today?
You'll find out.
Do I need paper?
Did I say you need paper?
No, ma'am.
Well, there you go. Do you guys remember your groups from yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, get into your groups, and I want you to just talk a little about what you read last night. Anything you found interesting, any weird choices of diction, syntax, allusion, just anything that sort of piqued your interest. Then we'll discuss as a big group later on.
The students form groups of 3. Christy, Isaac, and Ben are in a group.
So what did you guys think?
I don't know. That song seemed pretty important, though.
What was it called again?
The Lass of Ogrim, I think. It's a real song?
It is. I looked it up. What did you think of that hotel scene?
I feel bad for the guy.
Reminded me of you two.
Isaac.
What?
Nothing.
I was just thinking.
Don't.
Don't what?
He doesn't want me to.
Bernadette approaches the table.
Spoil the ending. I read ahead.
You read ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Overachiever. Hey, how'd you like Gabe's letter to Greta?
I thought it was nice.
Pretty romantic, huh?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You are both a liar and a doormat. Read it tonight, Isaac.
She leaves.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't finish it, did you?
What do you think?
May your grade rest in peace.
It was a good attempt, though.
Thanks.
I wish people still wrote letters.
Really?
Heck yeah. Like, how romantic would it be to open your mailbox and there's a handwritten note from some secret admirer?
Wouldn't that be a little weird?
No, not at all. I think it's attractive. Haven't you ever sent a letter or something to Jamie?
No.
I feel sorry for her.
A letter?
Yeah, it's sweet. It's not big, but it's just nice. Maybe it's just me.
No, I like it too.
Did you know this is a musical?
Really?
Yeah. It was nominated for a Tony, too. I can't find an album, though.
Are you talking about the musical?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it any good?
It's very good. However, I don't recommend you watch it until after you take the exam. You'll end up putting parts from the show that aren't in the book, and boy, that'll drop your grade.
Will we watch it after we take the test?
What class is this?
AP Literature?
We read books, Ben. We read books.
Bernadette leaves.
I've been reading Cliff's notes.
I'm impressed you've made it this far.
So am I.
It is dark. Scene 2, Ben's house. Lights up. Ben is sitting at his desk writing a letter. He crumbles up a copy and starts over.
As corny as it seems, I see you in my dreams. You move your lips to speak. I feel suddenly weak. Wanna see you on the weekend every summer, Christmas season, just to know that you were near me. Helps me see the whole world clearly. Wanna break through false impressions and clear up misconceptions. Wanna see you. Wanna see you. Yeah.
He puts it in an envelope. Then, after a moment, takes it out of the envelope and adds on to it.
Just like the old cliches, I want to hear you say how much that you need me, and hope that you believe. Wanna see you on the weekend every summer, Christmas season, just to know that you are near me helps me see the whole world clearly. Wanna break through false impressions and to clear up misconceptions. Wanna see you, yeah. She knows where to find me. All she needs to do is turn her head, and she knows where to find me, where to find me, where to find me, where to find me. No, I'll wait it out. You know I can wait it out. You know I'll wait it out. You know I can wait it out. Wanna see you on the weekend every summer, Christmas season, just to know that you are near me helps me see the whole world clearly. Wanna break through false impressions and to clear up misconceptions. Wanna see you, wanna see you, wanna see you.
Christy exit and the set clears. Blackout. Scene 3. The halls of Astronaut High School. Lights up. We see Christy conversing with Sarah and Audrey. Then Andrew and Isaac are huddled opposite, also in conversation.
Let me see that. There is no way that's real. No one in town would write a letter to a girl like this.
Check the postmark. That's Titusville.
You wrote her a letter?
Absolutely I did.
Why would you do that?
We were in Barnett's class, and she said that she wished guys would do more often.
What if she doesn't like it?
I have that covered.
Only problem is there's no name on it.
You didn't put your name on it?
He didn't put a name on it?
Only him.
At least we know it's a guy.
How would she know it's you?
I carefully hid a series of allusions and directions she should be able to decipher.
She could just check your handwriting.
What about the handwriting?
It's calligraphy. It won't look like any normal essay.
Only one guy in this school would do that.
You are the only guy in this school who knows calligraphy.
I may be the only one who admits it.
No, again, Andrew's right.
He wouldn't do this, would he?
What are those numbers?
Where?
At the bottom.
It says SOS 47.
SOS 47?
Song of Psalms 4/7, New International Version.
What does that say?
You are altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you.
Maybe it's an illusion?
I'm still going with a cry for help.
Why would he cry for help?
It says SOS, doesn't it?
What are the books of the Bible?
I think I have mine in my backpack.
He searches. The bell rings.
We have Barnett. You can look in her class.
How am I supposed to do that?
I'll find an illusion and you'll just have to look it up and prove me right.
Scene 4. Bernadette's class. We are once again in Bernadette's class. The students are analyzing a passage from a modest proposal.
Okay, so today we're starting some satire. Is anybody excited? Okay, that's fine. Be boring.
What are we reading?
I think we'll start with some Swift.
Can we do a modest proposal?
If you spoil this essay, so help me God, I will throw you out the window. Did I just say that out loud? Sorry. If y'all will please get out your books and turn to page 364, get into your groups, and then we can discuss.
Bernadette spies that Audrey has gotten out a Bible.
Audrey, I mean the textbook, sweetie.
Yes, ma'am,
We wanted to be able to reference the illusion in the first paragraph.
Which is?
The pretender in Spain.
That's the Pope.
Not in Leviticus, it's not.
Leviticus.
Yeah, about chapter 22, they talk about the pretender.
If you find that illusion, I'll eat my shoe.
What about extra credit instead?
That works too.
Deal.
She's got a Bible.
Doesn't mean she's got it.
Can everyone please get into your same groups from yesterday and read the first half of the essay? 15 minutes. Go.
Find that illusion yet?
Shut up.
What?
And read. I mean, we only have 15 minutes and it's a long essay, so we need to get going if we want to finish on time. It's a lot to do for just us.
Definitely. I just have to find this illusion.
No worries.
Ben reads his textbook but looks over his shoulder at what Christy is reading.
I think Leviticus is a little further towards the front.
Holy crap.
What?
Turning to Audrey.
Song of Songs 4:7. Read it.
Audrey takes the Bible and does much to Ben's excitement.
That's smooth. What are you smiling for, Ben?
I am not smiling.
It's too bad.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I thought you knew about this letter. You know anything, Isaac?
I don't think I do.
Christy passes him the letter.
Nope. I can't recognize the handwriting.
Screw you.
Bernadette approaches.
Read.
That a young, healthy child, well nursed, is at years old a most delicious, nourishing, and wholesome food, whether stewed, roasted, baked, or broiled.
Isn't it great?
It's interesting.
Is he actually eating children?
No, it's satire.
Thank you.
That's sad.
But there's a point to it. Keep reading. I love the next little bit.
Not the essay. I've read it.
Christy hands Bernadette the letter. Bernadette reads it, perhaps out loud.
Nice ending, Ben. That's smooth.
Bernadette goes to another group. Ben is blushing, and Christy is too. After a moment,
Surprise.
So, in the essay, are the babies symbolic for the potatoes, or
Don't be so swift. Is that it?
is what it?
Not you.
Me?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Why?
Honestly, I didn't expect this to work.
A group of us are going out to the river to watch the launch. You guys should join us.
Works for me. Does that work for you?
I'm good with that.
Pick you up at 6?
It's a date.
the bell rings. All exit. Christy and Ben go to their respective groups.
Tonight.
Scene 5, the river. It is early evening. The residents of Titusville are gathered at the riverside. It is packed. The air is filled with excitement and anticipation for the launch. Ben and Christy enter. Ben is in a casual suit and Christy in a flowy dress, a stark contrast to the more casually dressed Titusville. Isaac, Sarah, Andrew, and Audrey are in a group.
Ben, we're over here.
What are you guys all dressed up for?
It's the first date.
You've got to look your best.
You two are impossible.
And yet, here we are.
When's the launch?
Last I heard, we have about 20 minutes to go.
When did you hear that?
About 10 minutes ago.
The radio just said they're at T-minus 9 minutes.
Thank
you.
Of course.
I love these night launches.
It's not a night launch.
It's night right now.
No, it's sunset. The mosquitoes aren't killing us yet. And the sky's still pink.
But the sun is not out.
Nor are the stars.
Guys, if the sky gets brighter, it's a night launch. If it doesn't, it's not.
Fair.
Fair.
Pulling Christy aside.
How's your date been?
Okay, I guess.
What'd you guys do?
Well, he picked me up, and then we went to dinner.
Where?
Portofino.
Did he do anything?
No.
You sound upset.
That's the thing. This is the guy who hand-wrote a love letter with clues. The guy who writes full songs for random parties, and a guy who redid the interior of his beat-up Buick in leather and wood because it wasn't nice enough. And tonight's been like any other first date. It's nice and all, but it's not him.
Well, he's probably just nervous.
Why would he be nervous?
No guy writes a love letter to someone he doesn't care about.
I guess.
And besides, I've known him for longer than you have. He's got something planned. Just be patient.
But are you certain?
I'm positive.
How do you know?
I just do. Hold our spot.
Sarah crosses to Andrew, Isaac, Ben, and Audrey, who are in a huddle, conversing.
Andean Condor from 12 o'clock.
Andrew, you are no longer allowed to choose the code names.
Negative, Condor. It's the chicken in the hen house.
Affirmative.
Osprey, what's our time frame?
We are T-minus 5 minutes until launch.
Any delays or scrub alerts, Blue Jay?
Negative.
Eagle, how's our setup?
Area cleared. And lighting is ideal. Citronella holding of air needles. And ready armed and ready.
Condor, how's the hen?
Fine.
The group shoots Sarah a look of disapproval. Sarah rolls her eyes.
The hen is hot and ready to be fried.
All right then, man your stations. Godspeed, gentlemen and ladies. God bless.
The group disperses, and Ben joins Christy.
Where did you go?
I had to ask Andrew a quick question.
Oh. What was it?
How do you know?
Like the dawn, it always brings me back to you. Try to hide myself from the rising sun. There was nothing I could do.
Ben takes Christy to dance.
Then I stepped into those eyes so deep, like tidal waves of disaster. And your golden hair like fields of rain, and your unchanging laughter. I went down into the crowded streets to find one lovelier than you. But the sound of your voice carried me. There was nothing I could do. Then I stepped into those eyes so deep, like tidal waves of disaster. and your golden hair like fields of green, and your unchanging laughter. As the moon rises over me, and the light dances through the trees, lighting the way from the land to the sea, and your voice that carries me. I went down into the crowded streets to find one lovelier than you, but the sound of your voice carried me. There was nothing I could do. Then I stepped into those eyes so deep, like tidal waves of disaster, and your golden hair like fields of grain, and your unchanging laughter.
The crowd dances back to their spots and look out on the horizon, then kisses Christy, and the shuttle lifts off. It's a perfect timing. The roar of the rocket engines overpower the fading music. Ben and Christy watch the launch with the rest of the cast.
You're mighty bold kissing on the first date. Never said stop.
They kiss again. The lights go down on the crowd blackout. Scene 6, Park Avenue Church, the following Sunday. We are now in the sanctuary of Park Avenue Baptist Church. It is a large sanctuary built in the 1960s. The cast enters and sit in the pews. Christy, Ben, Isaac, and Andrew, and Aubrey and Sarah sit together.
And how the rest of the night go?
Perfectly.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Does something seem off to you guys today?
Yeah, been sitting with you.
No, the whole church feels like it's on edge. Did anything happen?
Not that I know of.
The launch went well, I thought.
Maybe, but I heard there's something big happening out at the Space Center.
Like what?
My dad said something about layoffs earlier in the week.
There's no way.
The shuttle is winding down, Isaac.
Yeah, but they've got like 20,000 people out there. They're not just gonna shut it down.
Can we change the subject, please?
Yeah.
He looks at Christy, concerned.
Did anybody know what Richie's talked about today?
No clue.
Did anyone get a program?
No.
Hold on, he's about to start.
Pastor Richard Lord takes the pulpit.
Good morning.
Morning.
I want to welcome you today to Park Avenue Baptist Church. We are delighted to have you with us this morning. As we begin worship today, I want you to talk to you about provision. Our God is a God who seeks to provide for us.
Richie, do you wonder why it is you like to ride? And if our minds are plundered, can you tell me where to hide? Was it evolution, or did we just appear on the scene? Richie, can you tell me why they call her Jelly Bean? Richie, do you know? Can you even tell me why? If the sky should fall, can you tell me where to hide?
The Lord our God is a God of provision. He does not withhold anything from you. All you have to do is ask. I know there are times that it seems like we are lacking the basics, that our job and future is in jeopardy. But Matthew 6:26 says, "Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they?"
Or was it a designer's debut? Richie, can you tell me why they call him Mon Petit Chou? Richie, do you know? Can you even tell me why? If the sky should fall, can you tell me where to hide? Richie, do you know? Can you even tell me why? If the sky should fall, can you tell me where to hide? To hide, to hide.
And so I ask you, would a shepherd leave his sheep to starve? Would a farmer let his plants fall to the weeds? Would a loving parent let their child starve? No. This is the same manner in which our Heavenly Father provides for us. The same manner in which God leaves the 99 to seek out the one lost
If the
sheep.
sky should fall, can you tell me where to hide? Richie, do you know? Can you even tell me why? If the sky should fall, can you tell me where to hide? To hide, to hide.
The lights dim. The sense of worry lingers in the air. Scene 7. The refuge. After church. Lights up. Ben, Christy, Andrew, Sarah, Isaac, and Audrey are hanging out at the refuge. They have plastic cups filled with sweet tea and are chatting about the service. Christy is off, not blatantly distraught, but she is not in her same, relaxed self. Christy and Ben are talking off to the side.
That was the weirdest service I have ever been to.
Yeah, something wasn't right.
I didn't notice anything.
Really? The adults were like staring into Richard's soul.
I wasn't looking.
How the hell were you not looking?
I was staring at the stained glass.
You're a special man, Isaac.
I second that.
Chris, what's up with you?
Audrey, just give us a...
It's okay. I overheard my parents talking last night.
Oh God, that's never fun. I remember one time I was in 2nd grade and...
Not like that, Isaac. Not like that. We were talking, and they said something about the Space Center closing and California.
California?
Yeah. My dad's looking for a job at this new company out in Hawthorne or something like that.
When are you leaving?
I don't know. I don't even know if we're even moving. I don't know if I'm supposed to know this, but they sounded pretty serious.
Chris, I'm so sorry.
I don't want to leave. I have 1 year left and they can do whatever they want, but I grew up with you guys and I grew up here and I don't want to miss our senior year. And I don't want to lose you. It's just so much all at once.
Ben holds Christy tightly.
Though it seems my soul is swept away, I turn to you in silence, as if to say, hide me in your arms, redeem me from this day. But there's no end to this onslaught, so kneel with me and pray. When our foes assail us, we're united, though our strength is fading. We're united, solidarity will define us. In this moment we will remain united. My feet begin to slip, I find no solid ground. And anger seeks to encircle. Have we been lost or found? I wait for your words and the calmness of your voice. 'Cause the enemy and his poison leave me a bitter choice. 'Cause when our foes assail us, we're united, though our strength is fading. We're united, solidarity will define us. In this moment we will remain united. When our foes assail us, we're united, though our strength is fading. We're united, solidarity will define us. In this moment we will remain united. We're united.
up and raises it. The rest follow.
To us.
To us.
They
And
drink.
to Christy. May she stay home, or at the very least, come back before we know she's gone.
They drink again. They all embrace and the lights fade. Scene 8, Sunrise Bread Company. A few days later. Lights up. Christy and Ben are on a date. They sit at a table in the Sunrise Bread Company. It is a small cafe and bakery, with local art on the walls and bread lining the wire shelves. Nothing too fancy and not run down, just cozy and clean. Their conversation is much more casual than before. They are much more relaxed and closer with each other than we have seen them before.
Okay, then, hypothetically, what if you were given a choice between free food or free gas for the rest of your life?
Is it just for me?
What do you mean?
The food and gas, is it just for me?
The food is just for you if you go to a restaurant, but it's free for any meal you cook regardless of how many it's for. The gas is free for any vehicle you own.
I choose gas.
Why?
I'd buy a fleet of planes, open up an airplane. Then under the competition because I didn't have to pay for any fuel. With the money I'd make, I could get any food I wanted and I could buy an island.
Touché.
Okay, my turn. If you could change one thing about you, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about you, I wouldn't. You're perfect.
Perfect.
I mean it. Christy, you're without a doubt the most beautiful girl I have ever met. And I don't just mean the way you look.
You're the first person who's told me that.
Then the other guys you've known are fools. What?
I've never met a guy like you before.
What do you mean?
You're the only guy I've ever dated that cared about me more than my looks. You care about what's inside.
You're the first girl who's noticed. What?
I don't want to leave. I don't want to have just met you, the only to leave you. Sorry, I know this is our date and it's supposed to be happy and I'm just bringing you down, but I just can't.
No, don't be sorry. I'm here for you. Come on, I want to show you something.
Where are we going?
No questions. It's a surprise.
Christy and Ben rush out of the cafe. Scene 9, The Refuge. A little pull out on Peacock's Pocket, to be precise. Lights up. Christy and Ben are alone out by the river. This spot is the middle of a wildlife refuge. The nature is pristine and the air is sweet in the fall. The particular night it is not too hot nor too cold. There's a light breeze and the sun is just about to start setting.
This is beautiful.
You like it? It was always one of my favorite spots to just come and think.
It's perfect.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm gonna miss this.
Do you know how long until you leave?
No, I still haven't been told anything by my parents, but they just keep talking about it at night.
Oh.
Maybe there's a chance?
I hope so.
Maybe it's all a rumor and the Space Center is fine and Isaac just made the whole thing up to mess with me.
That's a distinct possibility. MEQ.
Excuse me?
MEQ, that's my name for you.
M-E-Q.
My every quest.
What?
It's like Don... Can't say that word. Quito.
I don't know it.
It's all about this old guy who reads too many books and he goes crazy. He becomes this pretend knight and goes out into the world to right all wrongs. And he finds this girl, well, she's a prostitute, but you're not one. Just, he does everything for her and defends her honor, and that's all. It's my favorite book, you know? He talks about this quest, and right before he does, he says, a woman is the very soul of a man, the radiance that lights his way. And he only wants to hold her in his heart and be there for her, and do things for her and follow his quest for her. And so, you're my every quest. Whether I win or I lose, does not matter. Only that I follow the quest.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Good or bad?
Good. Very good. Do you think that's the reason for everything?
Sort of. I think that everything happens for a reason, but sometimes the reason is free will. You know, everything has a consequence. And maybe the reason for something is that it's consequence of an action. Like a big chess game. If you move your queen, it's because the other player to protect their king, and so on.
So you think it's all strategy?
No, but the end goal is to protect whatever you consider your king. So you've got to do what you've got to do.
Sometimes I wish we all had the same king.
So do I.
They sit for a while, holding each other, or just each other's hands.
I made something for you.
What are you doing?
I wrote you a song. Something to remember me by.
You didn't have to.
I know. I wanted to.
You're sweet, Ben.
I try to be.
Wait, I want a good seat.
She sits on the truck bed and listens attentively, smiling brighter than the setting sun.
Forgive me ahead of time.
Christina, she likes tea with honey in winter days, when the skies are sunny and holidays. With fresh baked cookies she pirouettes and plies, and she laughs all the while, 'cause she knows that the summer is ending. And she likes the autumn breeze, 'cause she knows that it leads to December. But she don't mind, it happens all the time.
How's your Dutch?
My what?
Anneville, ze heeft mooie ogen, blijf zo stil. Ze heeft me nooit bedrogen, hagelslag. Eet ze graag mijn ontbijt, ze schommelt elke dag. En ze lacht en ze speelt altijd in de tuin met haar zusjes. En ze voelt een lekker bries, maar ze weet dat het straks is weer winter. She don't mind, it happens all the time. Christina, she likes tea with honey in winter days, when the skies are sunny and holidays. With fresh baked cookies she pirouettes and plies, and she laughs all the while, 'cause she knows that the summer is ending. And she likes the autumn breeze, 'cause she knows that it leads to December. But she don't mind, it happens all the time.
Christina Benkiss has the music instructors in Raceday, Blackout. Music directs and
She likes tea with honey when the skies are sunny. She pirouettes and plies,
Lights Up.
and she laughs all the while, 'cause she knows that the summer is ending. And she likes the autumn breeze, 'cause she knows that it leads to the winter. She don't mind, it happens all the time.
On-site headlines about the layoffs and closing of the Space Center are projected as each member sings as they are eliminated in individual pools of light, dressed as if they just woke up reading the paper. The town is not at the point united. Mr. K holds a letter.
The sun came up like it always does to start another day. But this morning, some clouds got in the way, and the autumn wind blew by my window pane. Even though the seasons change, your song remains the same. And time makes this child a weary soldier. I'm much older, and wisdom, it never seems much closer. I feel smaller, but Providence much larger than I. along the shoreline are beaten by the waves, but they'll just have to accept the changes 'cause they can't move away. And the winter wind blew by my window pane. Even though the seasons change, your song remains the same. And time gives these eyes a revelation. I'm still naked, and wisdom she shows me that I'm alien. I'm awakened, trembling and shaking in your light. Time gives these eyes a revelation. I'm still naked, and wisdom she shows me that I'm alien. I'm awakened, trembling and shaking, trembling and shaking in your light.
Mr. K opens a laptop computer and begins writing an email. The light fades around him until he is only illuminated by his laptop screen. The words "will be there in 2 weeks" are projected as they are being typed behind him on the site. Then he clicks his mouse pad and blackout. Scene 11. The auditorium of Astronaut High School. Audrey, Christy, Ben, Isaac, Andrew, and Sarah are in the auditorium. Ben is finishing up his performance of the song he wrote for Christy.
She likes tea with honey when the skies are sunny. She pirouettes and plies, and she laughs all the while, 'cause she knows that the summer is ending. And she likes the autumn breeze, 'cause she knows that it leads to the winter. She don't mind, it happens all the time.
I didn't know you could sing like that, Ben.
Thank her for it.
Did you write that whole song?
I had a little help from Miss Browne, but
I knew that was German.
it was Dutch.
Never mind. I did not.
So how would you feel about performing that in front of a crowd?
What do you mean?
My mom helps coordinate the Indian River Festival. If you'd like, I could probably get you a stage for a bit.
That would be incredible.
I'll work on it for you.
Thank you.
Your boyfriend wrote you a whole entire song, Christy. Mine won't even take me any further than Cocoa Beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him.
The group stops.
What?
He begins to cross to her. He appears slightly angry.
Ben, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't tell you, and
Ben hugs Christy tightly. He almost appears as though he's crying. He doesn't let go.
When do you leave?
Sunday. We have to get to California by the end of next week for my dad.
Ben backs away a step.
I'm so sorry, Ben.
It's okay, I understand. What does Saturday look like?
Good for
Good,
you.
I'm good.
Saturday. We're going to the river for sunset. Will you be there? 7 o'clock.
Blackout. Scene 12. The river, that Saturday. The group is gathered for sunset at the river. They are smiling, but there is almost a sense of reverence in the air. They do not want Christy to go.
So, I went up to the girl and I asked her if she could go to homecoming with me, and she was in such a state of awe and wonder that she couldn't respond.
I saw the whole thing, Isaac. She walked away from you.
That's rough.
Nice try, though.
The group laughs. Christy looks out across the water.
This is what I will miss the most.
It's beautiful.
Why don't you guys just come with me? It'll be fun. We can see sights and meet new people, go to Disneyland, and watch sunsets on the beach.
What if you stayed here?
What?
What if you stayed here with us? Christy, we worked it all out. Sarah and Audrey have guest bedrooms. Andrew and Isaac and I pooled money, and we all have letters we wrote to your parents for them to let you stay. And it'll only be until you leave for college in a year, and you won't have to leave, and we can all be together. We can go to the beach and have homecoming and prom and see the launches and go to Stunny's and be together.
My parents are cool with it. So are mine.
We've got the money.
We can do it.
Pause. Christy doesn't know what to say. She fights back a tear.
I don't know what to say.
Yes.
No. Guys, I can't stay here. You know my parents. I have to leave tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Ben is hurt. Not by her refusing their work, but by the reality that she will soon be gone. She crosses to Ben.
I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. I just want to dance with you tonight. Let the music whisper in your ear. Peaceful thoughts, then let the static clear. 'Cause lies can only lead to more deception, and some would use them as their favorite weapon. But I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. Just want to say a prayer for you tonight. Let the words breathe comfort to your soul, and that many things unknown to you be made known. 'Cause some would only pray for your destruction, but I know truth will bring a better judgment.
Ben and Christy share a dance. Soon the group forms partners and joins.
Some would say there's no way to salvation, but I know grace can bring us restoration. 'Cause I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. I just want to dance with you tonight. Let the music whisper in your ear. Peaceful thoughts, then let the static clear. Lies can only lead to more deception, and some would use them as their favorite weapon. But I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. I don't want a war, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight.
They come together for a group hug after Audrey grabs a cup of sweet tea.
To Christy, may she never forget where she came from or the people who love her.
They all drink a toast to it. The lights fade to blackout. Scene 13. Various locations. Lights up. The Kay family is packing the car and preparing to leave. Ben is helping them pack.
Ben, can you hand me that duffel bag?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's the last of it. You ready to go, Chris?
Can you give me a second?
Mr. K obliges and exits.
You know you can still...
Never forget that I love you.
Christy hurries off, leaving Ben alone on stage. He walks back to his house, transitioned to his room, where he first wrote her a letter. A draft of it is on his desk. He examines it.
No way out. You must stay forever. Stinking streets and the dirty sidewalks. No relief from the summer heat. Faces stare back. Not a word is spoken. I see you through the window of my room. Down below, empty space, I see children playing, and the tracks cross your skin like a scar that won't heal.
Ben walks out through the streets of Huddersfield. There are closed and out of business signs everywhere.
No way out. You must stay forever. Empty looks from the faces you see. No relief from the same old routine. Voices come back, but there's no real answer. I see you on the stage, hiding in your corner. Very few know your name or that you exist. Like the grass that withers, you will fade.
Christy appears on a high or opposite point of set. She is far away from Titusville.
Empty dreams, and would you believe I miss you from where I stand? Across the river, through your streets, looking past your outside walls, caught a glimpse of your eyes.
Audrey, Andrew, Isaac, and Sarah enter. The residents of Titusville enter deliberately. They each take their place in a pool of light. They are not one. The town is a shell of what it was, and they remain trapped within, holding on to the little witch who still grows there.
Forever, empty looks from the faces you see. No relief from the same old routine. Voices come back, but there's no real answer. I see you on the stage, hiding in your corner. Very few know your name or that you exist. Like the grass that withers, you will fade. You will fade.
Sudden blackout.
And at this point, we will take a short 5-minute intermission, and we hope to see you back for Act 2.
Act 2, Scene 1, Ben's house. Entr'acte lights up to reveal Ben in his room. He is down and out, reading the letter he wrote to Christy. He hears a knock on the door, from outside the door.
You okay in there, buddy?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I'm fine. I promise.
Can we come in?
I'd rather you
Kevin and Debbie enter his room.
didn't.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm just dandy.
Trouble at school?
I think it's that girl who left. Is that what it is, Benny?
I'm fine, Mom.
You know, when I was your age, I had a girlfriend too. She was the most beautiful girl I ever met.
Debbie giggles.
Kevin.
We dated for a while and we were madly in love, and that girl became your mother.
This isn't helping.
Well, not yet. You see, sometimes it feels like the whole world around you is falling in, but in reality, you just gotta look back at it from a different angle. For instance,
I remember as a young boy in Illinois, running through the corn rows. Didn't care much for those beans of soy. That pollen gave me a runny nose, and you wiped it on the sleeves of his clothes. Cornbread, cornbread, corn-fed, corn-fed. Illinois, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. Cornbread, cornbread, corn-fed, corn-fed. Illinois, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. I can see my brother in his white buck shoes marching in the band. We fell in love with the St. Louis blues and corn on the cob off Muscuda land. That was corn on the cob off Muscuda land. Cornbread, cornbread, corn-fed, corn-fed. Illinois, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. Cornbread, cornbread, corn-fed, corn-fed. Illinois, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. And Papa taught us how to catch catfish, and Mama fried them up in a pan. We'd eat pork chops with applesauce, but the cornmeal was always at hand. Now you know they want to turn it all into ethanol, and you know that really makes me mad. And I don't want no pork from Iowa unless those pigs have been...
Wait. Is there even a point to any of this?
the point is something. That thing changed. When I was little, we had corn, and corn gave us cornbread, and now that corn gives us cornbread no longer, but ethanol. This town once had its great space program, but it's not looking too good for her right now. And sure, your girlfriend had to leave, and that sucks. But if it was meant to be, she would be back. Hell, your mother and I lived away from each other for 3 years, but look at us now.
How is that the same? You guys moved off of your own choice. She was forced to.
Honey, if you love each other that much, it'll be okay.
How do you know?
I just do, Benny. I just do.
Ben, it's hard to lose someone you love. But if your mother and I could stay together and find each other 20 years ago, you can keep her now.
What kept you together? Why did you stay with her? How did you find her again?
Well, for starters, she was.
Corn-fed, cornbread, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. Cornbread, corn-fed, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. Corn-fed, cornbread, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said. Cornbread, corn-fed, Illinois. That's what I said. That's what he said.
They share a moment reminiscing as husband and wife. They exit after bed. Blackout. Scene 2. Hawthorne, California and Titusville, Florida. Lights up. Ben and Christy are talking with each other on the phone.
So, how's Callie?
It's interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have to drink the air here. It's a lot cooler.
that's nice.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer too. I saw a Bentley the other day.
Nice. Any trucks?
Only ours.
Really?
Yeah, we might have to sell it soon. Gas is a lot more expensive here.
That's a shame.
I know. It's probably why there aren't any rednecks here.
Is that a good thing?
I kind of miss them.
Really?
It keeps things interesting.
That's one word for it.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
I want to come back.
I know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound fine. Christy, you can tell me anything, I promise.
I can't stand it here. People are stuck up and rude, and if you don't wear the right thing or drive the right car or say the right thing, they look at you funny. I just want to come home, Ben. It's not home here. It's nothing like home. No one knows your name. No one knows your parents.
Is that such a bad thing?
I don't know. I can't get in trouble here and no one will find out.
Hey, why are you crying?
I miss you. I miss home.
I know. I'm here, just let it out.
No, I'm fine.
No?
I'm fine, Ben.
Okay. I miss you too. We all do. But it won't be forever.
It feels like forever.
I know, Christy. Believe me, I know.
This road lies between us, and though my eyes need rest, I'd drive through the rain and my constant restlessness. If I had a pen and a paper, you know the letter I would write. This letter I would write from a distance good night. From a distance good night. The miles separate us, time never wants to wait. I push through the darkness, although the hour is late. I see the stars, makes the sky seem so bright. It brings me such delight. The words I'd like to write from a distance good night. From a distance good night. Pavement is so hard, unforgiving. My mind gets clouded and frail. I count every mile, every exit, just wishing my body could sail. This road lies between us, and though my eyes need rest, I drive through the rain and my constant restlessness. If I had a pen and a paper, you know the letter I would write. This letter I would write from a distance good night. From a distance good night. From a distance good night.
They hang up their phones. Lights fade.
From a distance good night.
Scene 3, Louie's barbecue. Lights up. We are at Louie's, formerly Porky's, barbecue shack, a small town barbecue restaurant with barn-like decor. The dining room is packed with astronaut students getting Friday morning breakfast. The atmosphere is lively to say the least.
Did anyone read the last chapter of Huck Finn?
You didn't?
Even I read it.
Okay. I was busy last night.
With Jamie.
Maybe.
Where you park?
We didn't park.
Just watching the submarine races, right?
They were submarine races?
No, it's a joke.
I don't get it.
We know.
So, what did you do?
Stargazed.
And that's all you did?
She's a Pentecostal.
Okay, I believe you.
Fair point.
So, can I please copy your notes?
No way.
No.
Why not?
It's literally a page long.
So?
You can literally read it right now.
Alright, I'll go to hell.
Lindsay approaches, an attractive country girl and a student at Astronaut.
Hey guys, how have y'all been?
I've been wonderful. Yourself?
Fine and dandy. Hear anything from Christy, Ben?
Yeah, we call every couple of days.
Does she like it there?
Yeah, she's doing okay.
I'm glad. Is it nice out there?
That's what she's been telling me.
That's a shame.
Shame? What do you mean a shame?
Yeah, really. We've got this. That's pretty much it.
Hey, we're 30 minutes from anywhere you'd want to be.
Still.
I don't want any of that fancy stuff. I'm not a big city kind of girl, in all honesty.
That's fair, but at least she's got stuff to do now.
What on earth do you mean?
We hang out at the 5A playground and we go mudding in my truck. I drink the blues with all my buddies, Charlie, Bubba, and Buck, because I live in the thriving metropolis of Scottsmore. We raise goats and pigs and chickens and much more. I live in the thriving metropolis of Scottsmore. We buy all our bait at Freddy's Feed and Seed Store. Porkies for breakfast on every Friday, hash browns with gravy and cheese. I got myself an F-150, need some super swampers if you please, because I live in the thriving metropolis of Scottsmore. We raise goats and pigs and chickens and much more. I live in the thriving metropolis of Scottsmore. We buy all our fine wine and cheese at Freddy's Feed and Seed Store. Mexican snowboarding with my girlfriend Lindsay Jolene. Cakers on the street away complete this redneck's dream, because I live in the thriving metropolis of Scottsmore. We raise goats and pigs and chickens and much more. I live in the thriving metropolis of Scottsmore. We buy all our bait at Freddy's Feed and Seed Store. 'Cause I come from Scottsmore. You can't ask for much more. 'Cause I live in Scottsmore. I live in Scottsmore.
Hey guys, it's 8:25!
The students go to pay their tabs and carry the celebration out on the door on their way to school. They sing as they exit. The students have exited. Blackout. Scene 4, Ben's house. Lights up. Ben is in his room practicing guitar. There's a knock on his door.
Can I come in?
Sure.
How you doing?
Doing okay.
What you working on?
Just practicing for the festival.
How's it coming?
Pretty good so far.
That's good.
Do you need anything?
Just wanted to make sure you were doing okay. I know you were upset the other day about that girlfriend of yours, and your mother said I should come to talk to you.
You can tell her I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
I know there's something on your mind.
I think you're a bit off.
Son, I made you. Look, you don't need to get all soppy or anything, but I just wanted to make sure you are good, that's all. Fine. I'll leave you alone. But if you have any questions at all, then...
Sure, I've got one. Why did we stay here? With everyone losing their jobs and every store and restaurant closing, what are we even doing here? You can answer whenever.
It's home. Your mother and I moved here for my job. We stayed here for the town. No, I'm serious. Go to Publix, walk around for 5 minutes, and you'll find somebody you know. Or someone who knows you. That doesn't happen anywhere. Go out to dinner and I guarantee you someone there helped in some way to launch the rocket into space. That doesn't happen everywhere. And what's over that bridge?
The beach?
That is the longest stretch of wild beach in Florida. And you could go there whenever you like.
What else? That's it. We're just stuck here like flies in sap. We have no control over anything, but God forbid I try to do one thing that makes this town a little bit better and the world just spits on me and throws in a bit of chaos for fun. There's no reason to stay here, Dad, and I don't know why you're wasting our time.
It's where you grew up. It's your home too. Mr. K grew up here. He's going to be back. You just got to give it some time.
They couldn't have given it some time?
It's not the first time, you know? When the Apollo program ended, they said people just put their keys in the mailbox and drove away. But we're still here, aren't we? That's the thing about Titusville. You just gotta hold on to everything, you have to hold on every once in a while. We're not like anywhere else in the world. We're different. We're smart rednecks. We're the gateway to nature and space.
You stole that from a sign.
I only borrowed it, son. It's a small town, but it's our home. We have the nicest people you'll ever meet, and some of the stubbornest too. It's a family. We're all in it together, and we'll get better. I know it will. It always has. Just you wait. In 10 years, they'll be sending people back from here in a new shuttle.
How do you know, Dad?
I just do.
I watched you at your birth. Then I saw your mother smile. I heard laughter through the pain. But there's goodness with the rain. Receive the truth and walk in wisdom's shadow. Hold to the line that brings you there. Then hear her words that feed you like bread and give life to your soul. And give life to your soul. I watched you in my weakness, but you brought me strength. I heard laughter through the cries, but there's kindness in your eyes. Receive the truth, keep wisdom like a sister now. Hold to the line that brings you there. Then hear her words that feed you like bread and give life to your soul. Give life to your soul. Cups of tea with honey afternoons with games, talking through the weekends, and driving back again. Seems we're always driving back again. I watched you as you stumbled, but the melody was sustained. I heard music through the crowd noise, and I recognized your voice. Receive the truth, keep wisdom like a sister now. Hold to the line that brings you there. Then hear her words that feed you like bread and give life to your soul. And give life to your soul.
All right. I'll leave it to you then. I'll leave you to it then.
He goes to exit.
Hey, Dad.
Kevin turns back.
Thanks.
Kevin nods and exits. Penn picks up his guitar and practices. Lights fade. Scene 5, Indian River Festival. Lights up on the Indian River Festival. Everyone in town is attending. It is a quintessential small town fair. The stage at the center has a small band playing, with people below dancing and singing along.
I was walking in the shadows till you shined your light my way. Now I see the path that lies ahead, and I watch my night turn to day. Take me away, take me away. I've been watching, waiting for your return. Ain't nothing can change my mind. There've been storm clouds gathering above, but there's nothing can take me from your love. Take me away, take me away. There've been storm clouds gathering above, but there's nothing can take me from your love. Take me away, 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 take me.
Audrey takes the stage.
How about another round of applause for Ike Norjay? Did I get that right? The next guest to take the stage is an aspiring artist from Astronaut High School. Please welcome Ben Swanson.
Thank you. This is a song I wrote about the one. That special person you meet once and never forget. Mine's out in California right now, living the dream.
Ben plays the intro to Dre Maiden, then stops abruptly. He cannot play the song without Christy there. He starts playing chords, trying to find inspiration. He looks through the crowd, making up a song on the spot to cover himself.
Her name is Aubrey, and she gets weak in the knees when she sees Sandy. Vanderbilt, cause that's his name, as we know. Her name is Aubrey, she's on the balcony, and she can dance and sing like her friend Ali, cause that's her name, as we know. Skies over Georgia are cloudy today, but sometimes the colors can blend into gray. But she hopes her letter will still find its way. Pages and pages of sweet things to say. Her name is Aubrey, and she gets weak in the knees when she sees Sandy Vanderbilt, cause that's his name, as we know. Her name is Aubrey, she's on the balcony, and she can dance and sing like her friend Ali, cause that's her name, as we know. Skies over Georgia are sunny today, and sometimes the distance can fade into gray. But she hopes her phone call will still find its way. Hours and hours of sweet things to say. Her name is Aubrey. Her name is Aubrey. Her name is Aubrey. Her name is Aubrey. Her name is Aubrey, and she gets weak in the knees when she sees Sandy Vanderbilt, cause that's his name, as we know. Her name is Aubrey, she's on the balcony, looking out at the streets of Daytona Beach, cause that's its name, as we know.
Applause. Ben quickly bows, then leaves the stage and the festival. The group shares a look. Andrew and Isaac exit after him. Scene 6, Christie's door. Lights up. Blank stage except Christie's doorstep with a for sale sign in the front of the house. It is dark. Ben drives up and he walks up to the door with a page of his lyrics for Dre Maiden. Andrew and Isaac enter after him.
Ben!
Ben hides the lyrics.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
I am.
You don't have to be tough right now.
I'm not being tough.
Not very well, at least. What's going on?
I really don't want to talk about this.
Well, we're not leaving until you do.
Fine. Make yourself comfortable.
Why are you being difficult?
Maybe I just want to be difficult.
Christy really rubbed off on you, didn't she?
I'll give you one chance to change what you just said.
I'll give you one chance to tell us what's going on.
I don't need you to do this crap.
It's not crap, man.
Then why don't you just leave it alone?
Because damn it, we care about you. You really think we haven't noticed the way you have been acting since Christy left? As much as you normally talk and now you're suddenly Calvin Coolidge. Who?
30th president.
See?
I'm upset.
Why?
1 year. She had 1 year. We have 1 year. That's it. Do you realize this may be the last time we see each other? Do you?
Ben.
And I know what you're going to say. It's all right. She'll be back. It's going to be okay. But you don't know that.
You're right. We don't.
Do you think you're the only one who misses her? We all do. We all see what's happening, too. You know, my dad just got laid off yesterday. He said he's going to start building bookcases until something better comes up. We're going to try to stay.
Why would you want to stay here?
The same reason you wish she did. It's home.
We're not going to sit here and pretend it's easy to watch all these. I mean, my God. Who would you have thought a stupid old plane could do this to us? But who knows? It's happened before. It will happen again. Maybe that guy her dad works for now will come back here to launch his stuff. Maybe he'll be the next Daytona.
They tried that. Didn't work.
You just got to hold on a little bit. That's all.
You guys can go. I'm gonna be here a minute.
Andrew and Isaac exit. Ben takes the lyrics from his pocket.
They appear like a vapor or mist at your doorstep. Shrouded in silence, so young and so inept. And they'll crash through your walls like wild horses and bury you under their feet. Then they'll share all their dreams in a moment's notice and carry you across the street. Yeah, somehow it's sustaining, but I know I'll be remaining with these tears my eyes containing, while my memory is fading. Tonight it's in my heart. And like wheels on the pavement, they just keep turning. Bombard you with questions, 'cause their minds are still learning. And they'll crash through your heart like the boy with the arrows, or the tree that lies broken and hewn. Then they'll heal up your scars with their smiles and their dalliance and carry you past the moon. Yeah, somehow it's sustaining, but I know I'll be remaining with these tears my eyes containing, while my memory is fading. Tonight it's in my heart. And few will ever darken your door again. Or send you words by paper written with pen. because life's routine and reality kicks in. And when they grow older, will they call you friend? And they'll crash through your heart like the boy with the arrows, or the tree that lies broken and hewn. Then they'll heal up your scars with their smiles and their dalliance and carry you past the moon. Yet somehow it's sustaining. But I know I'll be remaining with these tears my eyes containing, while my memory is fading. Tonight it's in my heart.
He phones up the lyrics and sets them on the doorstep. He walks away. Scene 7. Hawthorne, California. Lights up. Christy is reading the letter Ben wrote her. It is worn, as if she has read it many times.
They don't make him like you anymore, Ben.
She pulls out a sheet of paper and a pen.
Ben, this is my first time writing one of these, so please bear with me. California is more tolerable than I thought it was before. You get used to the people, in a sense. Lindsay's right, though. I'd take a day in 5A over an hour in 405 any day. It's gotten a bit warmer, but I still have to wear jeans and boots. I was born and raised in Florida, and 70 degrees is still cold to me. Oh, the other day, we went to the city, and I saw a real-life Rolls Royce. That was interesting. It was huge. Cars here are never dirty. I don't know how. Maybe they pay someone or something. I still have yet to see a lifted F-150, though. I miss you. I miss you a lot. I want to see you so badly, I can't think of anything else to say. I know it sounds crazy, but I miss Titusville. I miss walking into Publix and everyone knowing your name, and sunrise bread, and barbecue with real meat. I miss home. I love you, Ben, and I cannot wait to see you again. I hope I find you before this does. With love, Christy.
She kisses the letter, then puts it in an envelope and walks to the post office.
There he sits with his head in his hands. He walks through the cold just to find you. So he turns to the south, wheels to the left, can't hear the words as though he were deaf, 'cause he's so confused by you. MEQ. It must be true. He loves you, 'cause your eyes turn from green to blue. Worlds apart, and hope grows dim. 'Cause face to face, you're confounding him. MEQ. eyes so blue. He's consumed, don't know what to do.
Lights up. We see residents of Titusville setting up in the early morning to watch STS 135, the final launch of the shuttle program. The riverfront is crowded, and as individuals enter to set up their spots, it almost appears as a ballet. Friends hug and perhaps share a bittersweet tear.
Shades of blue, brushstrokes hidden from my eye, makes the clouds appear like mountains in the sky. Glimpses of creation, touches my senses, buried in this vastness, swallowed by wonder, constant and solid carries me under. And yet I'm tranquil beneath this sky.
The group finds each other. The residents look on with hope and fond nostalgia.
I am here today on the bank of the Indian River, where thousands of people are gathered to watch the launch of STS-135, the final launch of NASA's Space Shuttle program. The shuttle program has been the economic and social backbone for the town of Titusville for the past 30 years, and this launch marks the end of an era for this small town. I spoke with a few residents who, though sad to see such an iconic program end, remain hopeful for what lies ahead for the Kennedy Space Center.
Shades of blue, brushstrokes hidden from my eye, makes the clouds appear like mountains in the sky. Glimpses of creation, touches my senses, buried in this vastness, swallowed by wonder, constant and solid carries me under. And yet I'm tranquil beneath this sky.
This is really it.
Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Really is. What do you think's going to happen out there?
I don't know. Maybe that new guy from California will make it better.
Who knows?
It's gonna be weird, that's for sure. No more booms.
No more night launches?
Well, we could have a rocket go off.
That's fair. But is it really the same?
Not at all.
Agreed.
Never thought I'd miss a plane.
Me neither.
Same here.
It never even crossed my mind until today.
Yeah. How long do we have?
Last I heard, it was T-minus 5 minutes.
Wow.
This was the whole town.
This is the whole town.
Well, almost.
You're right.
You know, I just wish she could be here to see this.
Special on Christy, who is on the highest point of the set.
Looks the same. No mountains on the horizon. Summertime, a little bit of rain. And the voices inside me say, looks pretty plain. But I know that there's more to the soul of this town than what's in its name.
Christy rejoins the group. There's
But
great
this is where we live and breathe. Our children learn and hope for some reprieve. Sometimes the rockets light up the night sky. Like it or not, this is where some of us will die. So hold on. Downtown looks so empty as I drive through. The lights lit so dimly, not much here is new. And the voices inside me say, what is there to do? But I know that there's more to the soul of this town than what I think is true. 'Cause this is where we live and breathe. Our children learn and hope for some reprieve. Sometimes the rockets light up the night sky. Like it or not, this is where some of us will die. So hold on. Where we live and breathe. Our children learn and hope for some reprieve. Sometimes the rockets light up the night sky. Like it or not, this is where some of us will die.
15.
So hold on.
Go for main engine start. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Program, Houston. Roger, roll, Atlantis.
Houston now controlling the flight of Atlantis. The space shuttle spreads its wings one final time for the start of a sentimental journey into history. 24 seconds into the flight, roll program complete. Atlantis now heads down, wings level on the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit. 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International Space Station.
That's the show. So at this point, if you wouldn't mind hitting the lights for me, Emma. If there are, I know we are a small but mighty crowd, if there are any questions from readers, non-readers, audience, film, any questions that you have, any comments, concerns, whatever the rest of the spiel is, let's have them now. Anything? Yes?
How long did it take you to write this?
This took, I think, 6 years from start to finish. It went through many different plot changes, but this final, it stayed as Hold On and as the town for the last 4 years. Yeah. Anything else? Yes? Titusville's doing pretty great right now. Apparently we just got an Indian restaurant. So that's pretty cool. And like they they can't even spell the menus right, apparently. It's so authentic. So, like, we are moving up in the culture world. We have a theater that is thriving, and they ended up paving the road that you saw all the street signs on. Yeah, that is from one of the greatest historical accounts of our town of all time. The unofficial Titusville tourism video. Watch it in your free time. I'm not endorsing it by any means, but it will make you laugh.
Are you talking about Ryan Williams' film?
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, sir. That is Titusville history. Any other questions, comments, anything? Yes.
Who wants to go to Titusville?
Well, I do. I really
Okay,
do.
who wants to move to Titusville?
I basically.
And there we go. But
there's-
so.
yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for all of you who are watching on the film. We hope that you consider supporting Raceday Theatricals in our missions and that you support the project of Hold On. For just a general pitch idea, the whole purpose of this read-through is it's our first step in getting this show to where we hope to eventually premiere it, which is at the Kennedy Space Center, ideally underneath the Space Shuttle Atlantis, which this plot is centered around. We hope that this can come to fruition, and anything that you can do to help us in that mission is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and have a great night.